There's a ripple in the water and a ripple in the middle of my analytical mind. I am searching for the secrets that I am finally and truly and remarkably gonna find. Immediate start, let the electric guitar loop inside the center of the groovy track. I'm moving to the future with a smile, and I am never ever looking back. Deep funky bass line humming through the empty and the silent and the solid floor. I'm not looking for the noisy and the crowded and the messy world anymore. Tight snappy snare is cutting through the happy and the heavy and the urban time. Finding every reason and finding every lucky and every golden and every bright rhyme. A balanced energy with the sophisticated and a stylish in a very golden vibe. This is how I focus and this is how I finally and truly and remarkably survive. Feel the groove and let the music take a total in a complete and a soulful control. I am pouring out the sunlight from the center of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. No rush and no static, just the steady and the happy and the mellow and the groovy beat. Watching you from the distance as you walk down on the other side of the busy street. Yeah, the rose piano hook is catchy and it is looping in the front of my happy head. Thinking of the perfect little words that should have been remarkably and truly said. Smooth soulful standing in the middle of the long and the narrow aisle. I've been waiting for the magic of your accidental and your beautiful smile. Every single chapter is a beat inside the middle of the long form and the groovy track. I am diving in the deep and I am never ever going to be coming back. Sophisticated groove is the heartbeat of the analytical and the very clear mind, searching for the answers that I am finally and truly and remarkably gonna find. The tight snare is rhythmic, yeah, remarkably and truly and perfectly sharp. I'm playing on the strings of a digital and a golden and a jazz-filled heart. I see you checking your watch across the busy and the crowded and the urban square. I can feel your magic floating through the middle of the cool and the evening air. 97 BPM is the heartbeat of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban time. Building up a ladder that I am finally and truly and remarkably gonna climb. Just stay in the pocket and stay in the bright and the steady and the peaceful zone. A rhythmic sanctuary that I can finally and truly call my very own. Maybe one day the gears will finally and truly and remarkably and perfectly align, and I can tell the world that you are finally and truly and remarkably and completely mine. Until then, I am just a happy heart with a silent and a steady and a golden sound. Watching how you disappear and how you leave the solid and the heavy ground. Ride the wave and be brave and let the music set your spirit and your soul free. A rhythmic kingdom that I want you to remarkably and truly and wonderfully see. The guitar is sparkly and the piano is so tight and the rhythm is so bright, making every corner of the evening and the morning feel so remarkably right. Ride the flow, oh, 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 and let it grow. Ride the flow, oh, 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 ride the flow, oh, 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 ride the flow and let it grow. Watching how the morning ideas start to show. I am looking up high at the usual and the beautiful and the very deep blue, but the tint of the world feels entirely and remarkably and wonderfully new. Immediate start, let the sparkly guitar lead the steady and the groovy way. I have had the thought of you inside my head through the entire and the busy day. Deep, deep, funky bass line humming through the concrete and the heavy and the solid stone. I'm standing in the center, but I'm never ever feeling remarkably alone. Tight, snappy snare is hitting with the bright and a sharp and a very clear precision. I finally made a very lucky and a remarkably sophisticated and a clear decision. Sophisticated R&B, keeping me so focused and so bright and so remarkably clear. Everything I am wanting in this world is remarkably within my steady sight. Feel the groove and let the music take a total and a complete and a soulful control. I am pouring out the sunlight from the center of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. No rush and no static, just a steady street. The electric guitar is sparkly, and it is looping in the middle of the morning light. I am watching how the signals of the city are changing to the beautiful, bright, a smooth, soulful, painted with the organic, a very stylish sound, keeping both my happy feet off the solid and the heavy and the urban ground. Every single note is weighted with the joy that I finally and truly wanna share. I'm breathing in the magic that is floating in the middle of the evening air. Sophisticated rhythm holding up the weight of my quiet and my peaceful soul. I'm letting all the music take a total and a complete and a rhythmic control. The road hook is catchy and it is looping in the front of my happy head, thinking of the lucky little words that should have been remarkably and truly said. I see you walking past the office with a latte and a book inside your hand. I'm moving to a rhythm that I finally and truly and remarkably understand. 97 BPM is the heartbeat of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban time. Building up a ladder that I finally and truly and remarkably going to climb. Just stay in the pocket and stay in the bright and the steady and the peaceful zone. The rhythmic sanctuary that I can finally and truly call my very own. Maybe in another life or in a different kind of a very special and a lucky space. I can find a home in the gravity of your elegant and your beautiful face. But for now I am just moving to the rhythm that is remarkably and truly true. Everything I am dreaming of is centered around the thought of being with you. Blue sky and a bright mind, leaving all the heavy stress far away and behind. Searching for the answers that I'm finally and truly and remarkably gonna find. The guitar is sparkly and the piano is so tight, and the rhythm is so bright, making every corner of the evening and the morning feel so remarkably bright. Blue sky and a bright mind, everything is looking remarkably fine. Oh, blue sky.
Two, three. I ran out of tears about 3 days ago. Now there's just a desert where the water used to flow. I'm looking in the mirror and my eyes are just red, not from the crying but the lack of the bed. I saw you today at the light on the street, and for the first time my heart didn't skip a beat. It just sat there heavy and quiet and still, like a bird that's forgotten the way to the hill. It's a low fine numbness, a high fidelity fine. I'm taking back the parts that were never quite mine. The static is better than the sound of your name. I'm finally bored of this pathetic game. Yeah, that's so true, I'm starting to fade out of the mess that we both already made. I threw away the hoodie, I burnt the old Polaroid, filling up the space of the giant-sized void with books that I like and with songs that you hate. I'm deciding that us was a terrible fate. The guitar is clicking a sharp little no to all of the places we used to go. I'm wearing my hair in a way that you'd hate and staying out late on a different date. Don't think that I'm over it, I'm just really tired of being the one who's always required to fix all the things that you broke in a snap while you were just taking a 2 a.m. nap. I'm not your mother and I'm not your therapist. I'm just the girl on your people I've embarrassed. List the bass is a thud, a cold little wall, watching you trip and watching you fall. I don't care, I really don't care anymore. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. is moving like a river in the middle of May. I am finding all the reasons just to stay in the play. The rose piano's hidden with a sparkle and shine. I'm making sure the energy is looking so fine. No intro needed, just to jump to the core. I'm opening the handle of the golden little door. The snare is so snappy and it's hitting so fast. I'm making sure the feeling is going to last. Direct lyrical entry from the 0-second mark, shining like a neon in the middle of the dark. The walking bass is driving with a funky little soul. I'm letting all the rhythm take a total control. It's the flow of the life in the 97 beat, walking with the energy of the people on the street. Bright pop spirit and a soulful male tone. Ooh, everything I'm feeling is the best I've ever known. Keep the flow continuous and keep it so clear, telling all the world that the magic is here. No gaps allowed in the middle of the track, moving to the future and I'm ever looking back. Every single person is a wave in the stream, living in the center of a beautiful dream. I'm talking about the destiny and choices we make. I'm taking every single lucky chance that I take. The electric guitar has a shimmer and a snap. I'm stepping out of every single emotional trap. No, yeah, and no, just a sophisticated line. Everything about the journey's looking remarkably fine. Keep the delivery steady and keep it so tight, like a lighthouse shining in the middle of night. The masculine vocal is so clear and so dry. I am reaching for the limit of the beautiful sky. It's the flow of the life in the 97 beat, walking with the energy of the people on the street. Bright pop spirit and a soulful male tone. Ooh, everything I'm feeling is the best I've ever known. Keep the flow continuous and keep it so clear, telling all the world that the magic is here. No gaps allowed in the middle of the track, moving to the future and I'm never looking back. Yeah. Continuous lyrical flow till the end of the road. I'm carrying the music as my only kind of load. No intersections and no pauses for a breath. I'm dancing on the narrow little valley of death. The piano is upbeat and the chords are so bright, making every corner of the morning look bright. I'm riding on the bassline with a confident stride. I have nothing to fear and I have nothing to hide. Our fidelity feelings in a soulful male voice. I'm celebrating every single beautiful choice. Finish the delivery with a smile and a snap. I have finally stepped out of the silence trap. It's the flow of the life in the 97 beat, walking with the energy of the people on the street. Bright pop spirit and a soulful male tone. Everything I'm feeling is the best I've ever known. Keep the flow continuous and keep it so clear, telling all the world that the magic is here. No gaps allowed in the middle of the track, moving to the future and I'm never looking back. Go with the flow today, everything's looking okay. Ooh, go with the flow today. I am catching a signal from a very distant and a golden and a remarkably bright star. I am wondering exactly where the both of us truly and remarkably and really are. Direct entry, let the Rhodes piano ring out loud and remarkably and truly clear. Everything I am seeking in this world is remarkably and truly and wonderfully near. Deep funky bass line holding down the midnight and the heavy and the silent air. I am breathing in the silence that is floating and is moving nearly everywhere. Tight snappy snare is hitting like a rhythmic and a golden and a steady heart. I do not even know where the ending or the middle or the very lucky start of this feeling is. It's just a constant and a heavy and a very steady flow, like the silver water where the river grasses start to remarkably and truly grow. Feel the groove and let the music take a total and a complete and a soulful control. I am pouring out the sunlight from the center of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. No rush and no static, just a steady and the happy and the mellow and the groovy beat. Watching you from the distance as you walk down on the other side of the busy street. The electric guitar is mellow and it is looping in the quiet and the empty room. I am watching how the flowers of my admiration start to remarkably and truly bloom. Smooth, soulful, painting the very stylish sound, keeping both my happy feet off the solid and the heavy and the urban ground. Every note is a diamond and every single beat is a very lucky and a golden pearl, moving through the layers of this complicated and this noisy and this busy world. sophisticated rhythm, holding up the weight of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. I am letting all the music take a total and a complete and a rhythmic control. The soft snare is rhythmic and remarkably and truly and perfectly sharp. I'm playing on the strings of a digital and a golden and a jazz-filled heart. I wonder if you ever hear the same distant in the golden and the bright signal to everything I am dreaming of is centered around the thought of remarkably being with you. 97 BPM is the heartbeat of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban time, building up a ladder that I am finally and truly and remarkably going to climb. Just stay in the pocket, stay in the bright, in the steady and the peaceful zone, a rhythmic sanctuary that I can finally and truly call my very own. Maybe in the future or in a different kind of a very special and a lucky space, I can find a home in the gravity of your elegant and your beautiful face. But for now I am just catching the signal in the middle of the deep and the dark, following the trajectory of your solitary and your golden and your bright spark. Signal clear and signal true, reaching out to find a way to be remarkably with you. A rhythmic world that I am passing through with a heart that is so very true. The guitar is sparkly and the piano is so true, and the rhythm is so very tight, making every corner of the evening and the morning feel so remarkably bright. Feel the groove and let the music take a total. Feel the groove and let the music take a total. Feel the groove. Stay gold, stay gold, stay gold, stay gold and stay bright. Everything is looking remarkably right. Ticking like a clock inside a wooden heavy chest, I am giving my weary, lonely heart a little rest. Immediate start, let the electric guitar loop in the track. I am moving to the future and I am never looking back. Deep groovy bass line coming through the empty silent floor. I am not looking for the noisy, crowded world anymore. Soft, snappy snare is cutting through the quiet, heavy time, finding every reason and finding every lucky golden rhyme. Balanced energy, sophisticated and a stylish vibe. This is how I focus, this is how I truly survive. Feel the groove, let the music take a total control. I am pouring out the secrets of my very quiet soul. No rush, no static, just the steady and the mellow beat. Watching you walk down on the other side of the street. The rose piano hook is catchy looping in the front of my head, thinking of the perfect little words that should have been said. Smooth, soulful, standing in the middle of the aisle. I have been waiting for the magic of your accidental smile. Every single chapter is a beat in the long form track. I am diving in the deep and I am never coming back. Sophisticated groove, the heartbeat of the analytical mind, searching for the answers that I am never gonna find. The soft snare is rhythmic and remarkably sharp. I am playing on the strings of a digital jazz harp. I see you checking your watch across the busy square. I can feel your magic floating through the cool evening air. 97 BPM, the heartbeat of the passing urban time, building up a ladder that I am never gonna climb. Just stay in the pocket, stay in the quiet, steady zone, a rhythmic sanctuary I can finally call my own. Maybe one day the gears will finally and truly align, and I can tell the world that you were finally and truly mine. Until then I am just a clockwork heart with a silent sound, watching how you disappear and leave the solid ground. Wind the key, music set you free. A rhythmic kingdom that I want you to see. The guitar is mellow, the piano is so tight, making every corner of the evening feel so bright. Wind the key, let it go, let it go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wind the key, wind the key. Let it go. Warm roads piano. I am feeling like the luckiest and the happiest and the brightest man alive. I'm finding every reason in this world to finally and truly and remarkably thrive. Direct entry, let the Rhodes piano ring out loud and remarkably and truly clear. Everything I am seeking in this world is remarkably and truly and wonderfully near. Deep funky bass line holding down the center of my happy and my heavy chest. I'm giving all my happy and my soulful and my rhythmic feelings a little rest. Soft snappy snare is hitting with a gentle and a sharp and a very clear precision. I'm caught in the middle of a very difficult and a sophisticated decision. Balanced energy, staying in the warm and the golden in the very bright light. Moving through the middle of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban night. Feel the groove and let the music take a total and a complete and a soulful control. I am pouring out the sunlight from the center of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. No rush and no static, just steady and the happy and the mellow and the groovy beat. Watching you from the distance as you walk down on the other side of the busy street. The electric guitar is mellow and it is looping in the quiet and the happy room. I'm watching how the flowers of my admiration start to remarkably and truly bloom. Smooth, soulful, patent the very stylish sound, keeping both my happy feet off the solid and the heavy in the urban ground. Every note is a diamond and every single beat is a very lucky and a golden pearl. Moving through the layers of this complicated and this noisy and this busy world. Sophisticated rhythm holding up the weight of my very quiet and my peaceful heart. This is where the quietest and the deepest and the most beautiful ideas start. Every note is weighted with the things that I finally and truly want to say, but I just keep my distance and I look the other in the very safe way. I am measuring the intervals of every single look that you finally and truly give. This is the only way that I am trying to remarkably and truly and happily live. 97 BPM is the heartbeat of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban time. Building up a ladder that I am finally and truly and remarkably going to climb. Every single syllable is crisp and remarkably and truly and wonderfully dry. I am reaching for the logic in the middle of the silver and the very open sky. Just stay in the pocket and stay in the bright and steady in the peaceful zone. A rhythm sanctuary that I can finally and truly call my very own. Maybe one day the lines will finally and truly and remarkably start to mate. And I can tell you about every single move that I finally and truly want to make. Keep the luck and keep the heart, and this is where the happy stories start. Watching how the inner clouds of the morning finally and remarkably depart. The guitar is sparkly and the piano is so tight and the rhythm is so bright, making every corner of the evening and the morning feel so remarkably right. Let me day in it. Ooh, let me day in it. Ooh, let me day in it. Feel the groove and let the music take a total. Feel the groove and let the music take a total. Feel the groove and let the music take a total. Berries tasting like a fresh and a very lucky and a remarkably cool kind of mint. I am searching for a hidden and a sophisticated and a very special kind of hint. Start the vocals, let the roads piano ring remarkably and truly clear. Everything I am seeking in this world is remarkably and truly and wonderfully near. Deep funky bass line humming through the wooden and the heavy and the solid table. I'm trying to be steady and I'm trying to be remarkably and truly stable. Tight snappy snare is hidden through the middle of the morning and the heavy fog, keeping up the timing like a rhythmic and a sophisticated and a clear monologue. We are sitting side by side and I am feeling so remarkably and truly alive. I'm finding every reason in the world to finally and truly and remarkably thrive. Feel the groove and let the music take a total and a complete and a soulful control. I'm pouring out the sunlight from the center of my very quiet and my peaceful soul. No rush, no static, just the steady and the happy and the mellow and the groovy beat. Watching you from the distance as you walk down on the other side of the busy street. Yeah. The electric guitar is mellow and it is looping in the happy and the sunny room. I am watching how the flowers of my admiration start to remarkably and truly bloom. Smooth, soulful from the very edge of the morning and the light. Thinking of the secrets and the hidden little pleasure that I am holding so tight. Every single note is a diamond and every single beat is a very lucky pearl. Moving through the layers of this complicated and this noisy and this busy world. Sophisticated rhythm holding up the weight of the morning and the busy day. I'm finding all the words that I am finally and truly and remarkably gonna say. The soft snare is rhythmic and remarkably and truly and perfectly sharp. I am playing on the strings of a digital and a golden and a jazz-filled harp. Yeah, I watch you read the newspaper with focus in your very beautiful and your clear eyes. I am tired of the acting and the clever and the little and the heavy and the dark lies. 97 BPM is the heartbeat of the happy and the rhythmic and the urban time. Building up a ladder that I am finally and truly and remarkably going to climb. Maybe in the future or in a different kind of a very special and a lucky space. I can find a home in the gravity of your elegant and your beautiful face. Just stay in the pocket and stay in the bright and the steady and the peaceful zone. A rhythmic sanctuary that I can finally and truly call my very own. The coffee is getting cold, but the feeling is staying remarkably and truly warm. Keeping all the memories of your laughter through the middle of the urban storm. Fresh air and a new day. Let the music lead the way without any more delay. There is a secret garden that I want to show you in a very special way today. The guitar is sparkly and the piano is so true and the rhythm is so very tight, making every corner of the evening and the morning feel so remarkably bright. Cool breeze and lemon tea days. No more feelings are going to waste. Cool breeze and lemon tea taste. No more feelings are going to waste. I am catching a signal from a very distant golden star. I am wondering exactly where the both of us truly are. Direct entry, let the rose piano ring out loud and clear. Everything I am seeking is remarkably and truly near. Deep groovy bassline holding down the midnight heavy air. I am breathing in the silence that is everywhere. Soft snappy snare is hitting like a rhythmic golden heart. I do not even know where the ending or the start of this feeling is. It is just a constant and a heavy flow, like the silver water where the river grasses grow. Feel the groove, let the music take a total control. I am pouring out the secrets of my very quiet soul. No rush, no static, just the steady and the mellow beat. Watching you walk down on the other side of street. The electric guitar is mellow looping in the quiet empty room. I am watching how the flowers of my admiration bloom. Smooth, so soulful, painting with the organic sound, keeping both my heavy feet off the solid urban ground. And every note is a diamond, every beat is a pearl, moving through the layers of this complicated, noisy world. Sophisticated rhythm holding up the weight of my soul. I'm letting all the music take a total and complete control. The soft snare is rhythmic and remarkably sharp. I'm playing on the strings of a digital jazz harp. I wonder if you ever hear the same distant signal too. Everything I am dreaming of is centered around you. 97 BPM, the heartbeat of the passing urban time, building up a ladder that I'm never gonna climb. To stay in the pocket, stay in the quiet, steady zone. A rhythmic sanctuary I can finally call my own. Maybe in the future or in a different kind of space, I can find a home in the gravity of your elegant face. But for now I'm just catching the signal in the dark, following the trajectory of your solitary spark. Signal clear, signal true, reaching out to find you. A rhythmic world that I am passing through. The guitar is bright, the piano is so true. Everything I am dreaming of is centered around you. Let the music take a total control. Yeah. Signal clear, signal clear, signal clear, signal clear, signal clear, signal clear, signal true. Everything is silver and everything is blue. The steam is rising in a syncopated silver swirl. You are the most amazing and a rhythmic kind of girl. Start the vocals at the Rhodes piano, loud and clear. Everything I am seeking is remarkably and truly near. Errant through the wooden heavy table, I am trying to be steady, and I am trying to be stable. Soft snappy snare is hidden through the morning fog, keeping up the timing like a rhythmic monologue. We are sitting side by side, but we are miles apart. I'm listening to the tempo of a very quiet heart. Feel the groove, let the music take a total control. I am pouring out the secrets of my very quiet soul. No rush, no static, just the steady and the mellow beat. Watching you walk down on the other side of street. The electric guitar is mellow, looping in the quiet room, and watching how the flowers of my admiration bloom. Smooth, soulful, standing on the very edge, thinking of the secrets and the hidden little pledge. Every note is a diamond, every beat is a pearl, moving through the layers of this complicated, noisy world. Sophisticated rhythm holding up the weight of the day. I am finding all the words that I am far too scared to say. The soft snare is rhythmic and remarkably sharp. I am playing on the strings of a digital jazz harp. I watch you read the newspaper with focus in your eyes. I am tired of the acting in the clever little lies. 97 BPM, the heartbeat of the passing urban time, building up a ladder that I am never gonna climb. Maybe in the future or in a different kind of space, I can find a home in the gravity of your face. Just stay in the pocket, stay in the quiet, steady zone. A rhythmic sanctuary I can finally call my own. The coffee's getting cold, but the feeling's staying warm, keeping all the memories of your laughter through the storm. 2 cups of black coffee on the counter in a line. I'm waiting for the moment that you will be mine. The guitar is bright, the piano is so true. Everything I am dreaming of is centered around you. Finish the cup, move along. move along.